Alexander Armstrong has become a regular fixture in homes across the UK, with many tuning in to watch him host Pointless on BBC One, alongside Richard Osman. The 53-year-old game show presenter also has a show on Classic FM but actually started out as a singer and attended Cambridge University on a music scholarship. He played the piano and cello before replacing the latter with a oboe. Of course though, it is his TV career that he is best known for, having fronted Have I Got News For You along with a slew of other shows. Away from the camera, Alexander lives a low-key life with his wife and 4 sons. He met Hannah Bronwyn Snow, who was then an events organizer for Harvey Nichols, after being introduced by a friend. Their paths crossed a few weeks later at a polo match, from which point Alexander once told the Manchester Evening News he was smitten. He popped the question in Pisa, Italy, a year later and said the marriage was one of the best things to have happened to him. "Married life is fantastic," he gushed at the time. "I'm really loving it. It gets better and better." In order for it to work at its best, you have to realize quite how good marriage is, and I think that's what your first year is all about. I don't think getting married has changed our relationship at all though. At least it doesn't feel like it has. There is the very obvious thing that suddenly you're in it for the long run. But you don't worry so much about things, which is good. The couple have 4 children together, and it's thought that Hannah has been a stay-at-home mum to their sons Rex, Patrick, Edward, and Henry at their 26-acre farm in Bledington, Gloucestershire. Hannah is the sister of journalist and food blogger Esther Walker, who is married to restaurant critic Giles Coren. Alexander has previously shared his thoughts on parenting his sons with The Guardian, claiming he didn't initially realize how much work it would be. "Fatherhood is lovely, but there is this slightly shocking moment when you realize it is not something you just wear and take off," he said. With your first child, you do perhaps go into it thinking, yeah, this is a job you can clock in and clock out of, but at about 3 weeks in, you suddenly realize it's not like that. You have to tread a fine line between making family life wonderful, and nourishing and wholesome, but you also don't want to shirk your duties as a parent. He went on to admit that Hess probably the good cop as a dad, but is also a slightly tedious cop as he will wag his finger and be preachy about his kids using devices too much. The dad added that family means everything to him and it's the reason for everything he does. He claimed that before having kids, his career was his priority, but that has all changed and family coming first is crucial to him.
Now